All right, so how did the Romney-Ryan ticket do at the RNC? I guess everyone has their own opinion. Joining me with reaction and a preview of next week's Democratic National Convention is Fox News contributor and Newsday columnist Ellis Henican and Noelle Nikpour, Republican strategist and author of Branding America. Thank you both for being here. Okay, Noelle, let me begin with you. How did the GOP's presidential nominee do last night? Did he seal the deal?
Home run. This speech needed to happen. He needed to close the gap to where he was connecting with the average Joe voter, and he did it. I was so proud of him. And I'll tell you what, the whole convention actually, I think, was kind of centered around making people, get to know, kind of introducing Romney, the human being. And I think that he actually did that, and now it's going to be up to the voters. If I were somebody that was riding the fence, not knowing what I wanted to do, and I saw the background on Mitt Romney as a man, not as a politician, but as a man, I would be sold. It really put a human touch on Mitt Romney, who's been criticized for being more robotic.
All right, well, let's bring in Ellis. So, Ellis, did we meet Mitt the man last night? Do you think voters got a more personal view of the GOP candidate?
Well, actually, clearly a more personal view, but, you got to say the bar was set pretty low here. He has revealed so little about himself, his own humanity, his own real feelings, and understanding of his intellectual journey over the years that's taken him to so many different positions. He let us in a little bit. I thought the family stuff was powerful, the human connections, the Rose story about his parents was nice. But, it was good enough would be the term I would use.
All right, Ellis, let me stay with you. Three main objectives from what I could see: the image issue, trying to appeal to the female vote, and the Hispanic vote. Ellis, he obviously stressed a lot of the issues regarding women voters. Do you think he made some points that could win some votes?
It seems a little transparent on those two, I'm afraid, Ashley. I would say he did better on the image stuff. I mean, he did make some genuine progress there. But, saying, well, hey, my mom ran for Senate and my dad was behind her, I think that's a long way from reversing the damage from contraception and so many of the other issues that have dogged Mr. Romney through the last few months.
Noelle, what do you think with regard to the female vote? Was it a little transparent, or did you think he made some good points?
I think he made excellent points, and I'm here to tell you that I think that he bridged that gap. There is no war on women with the GOP, and if anything, I think that Mitt Romney basically said that we have a lot of women in politics, and if you'll look back, he is a big promoter of women succeeding. So this is just malarkey when I hear that. This is something that I think he also went back and focused on economic problems that we're dealing with in Obama's failed policies, which he gently and gracefully slammed Obama, which I thought was absolutely wonderful. But he stressed how important the woman's role is in leadership. And that, my friend, is going to take us to the bank, and that's what's going to win us the election.
What do you say to that, Ellis, very quickly?
Oh, well, I don't think the polls support it. There's a huge and indeed maybe a growing gender gap here. Listen, we got a lot of months before the election. Maybe you can make the sale, but I think it's going to take more than one speech remembering Mom fondly.
Well, I have to leave it there. We could talk for the rest of the hour. Noelle Nikpour and Ellis Henican, thank you so much for joining us and breaking down